All right, guys, you ready for more gameplay?
Yes, I am.
You know I'm ready, but where is Trump?
I'm back, Joe Obama, and fuck you, Joe. Let's get this shit on the road.
You still mad at me for hurting your fragile feelings?
I want you to apologize to me, Joe. I didn't deserve any of your bullshit, and you know it.
Trump, if you don't stop with your narcotic shit, then I will literally smack you in the face.
George, please. I am trying to get some sympathy from you and Obama, and all the viewers because I am a rich and unstoppable man.
You're not doing that while I'm here. I will literally call airplanes and target Mar-a-Lago.
Geez, I didn't think you was a Trump hater.
I'm pretty sure that the majority of the satanic Democrats hates you. And some voted for you and then you deport them.
Don't care and didn't ask. Now let's get the game going, Joe.
Trump, please, I'm trying to listen to Obama and then you rudely interrupted him?
Thanks, Joe, for more useless and worthless content once again. You put me and all the viewers to sleep.
Actually, the viewers were shocked and impressed of how Joe was on fire with his comeback.
Can you load up the fucking game, Joe? You take too long to set your ancient game system.
They still work, and that's all that matters.
Wait a second, why are we playing the Wii game?
Oh, tits, I love this game. Give it here.
The viewers like this game better than 3D World. I want to give the viewers what they want to see because we are good people.
Most of us are, but I do miss this game.
Whatever. Hentai is better than Pornhub anyways, and I do like intense collab.
I'm surprised that Stormy Daniels' collab edition with you didn't go on public.
Obama, you're like a poodle who chewed off of a power cord.
You should be using all that roast towards Joe, or else you will be running out by the time you get to him.
Oh shit, sorry Obama, you are right for the first time.
Trump, your clothes came from the toilet store, and they just called and they said that they are running out of you.
Nice one, Obama. But this level is a bit hard. Looks like I gotta let out my gamer mode.
What's a gamer mode?
Silence, Joe. The best president is speaking here. Gamer mode means their video game experiences and show those haters that they can actually do it.
Why do you know so much about video games more than politics?
Probably because I have a big problem.
No one cares, Trump. Anyways, I lost my penguin power up, and now I can be slow as Joe.
Hey, not cool, George.
Sorry, buddy, but the chance came up.
I want to talk about what you guys did for Christmas.
The what now?
My wife and I got dinner ready and gifts ready. Everything went as planned. Then we let the kids play with the animals and not the tigers.
George, I said not to talk about that.
You're not the boss of me.
When I was growing up, a ranch is what consists of actual ranch sauce when you place the chicken nugget in. Of course, during the war, there was a malice moment of food being priority for survival. Now, there is a war of absolutely nonsense of which country is the best. I wish we had a century without wars.
But what about the World War III you almost started?
I started the what now?
Don't bother trying to explain it to him, Obama. It's like a memory that is shortened of how he forgets everything within 5 seconds.
Forgetting what?
When people talk to you, Joe, it's like a pig. And now he is ready to talk with helium on and everyone just walks away without giving a shit.
If I ever wanted to come back to what you just said, then I'll just ask your mom to spit.
Joe, that was dark.
Joe, you look like a blop dead fish from the internet because of the bottom of the pool.
Trump, you look like the fattest orange Mexican wrestler.
Joe, I'd call you a vagina, but you're a bitch and a zombie.
Obama, please share your spending on Christmas.
Well, after going out with my wife, I decided to take her out to the greatest restaurant. And let me tell you, it was the best night. We offered our foster kids to go with us, but they didn't. But we luckily had the gifts prepared for the 25th in the morning. But it didn't stop me and my wife to have a freaky moment.
Obama, you are seriously twisted.
Thanks, Trump.
Is this the first time that Donald actually complimented on someone?
Shut up, George.
A compliment? Women these days are thirsty for that. When I was a kid, when a guy complimented a girl, they called them out for being a pervert.
It's a cynic, Dasha Joe.
A compliment that has the theme of synecdoche to it? That actually happened during the 1500s. When I was a kid, when a guy compliments a girl, they take it as if they are pigs and a misogynist assholes because it is a trap for them.
Get with the times, old man. Men used to offer women beverages, food, or a compliment, and they shit on that. Now they are waiting chivalry to come back, but the truth is, they killed it. And us soft men actually sense red flags if women is beyond their personality for expensive cars and lifestyles. This is 2025, not 1725. Obama, you fucking flip-flop.
Then why didn't you divorce Melania then?
Obama, I hope you realize when Michelle laughs hysterically, she sounds like a clown gargling on a haunted accordion.
Obama makes a good point, though. Melania actually wanted a rich man, but she didn't want to be first lady in terms of presidential lifestyle.
Were we talking about COVID-19?
In today's society, Joe, please try and keep up with the conversation.
I've seen those TikTok interviews of guys asking girls if height matters, and they all said yes. And when they took the weight scale, it was a savage comeback of a guy's standard for women that women despises.
Thank you, Bush. You finally acknowledged that all of that was my idea. I call it the Trump standards, but men are allowed to relate and use it as their own too for $1,000.
You never created those ideas. You were too busy to troll Biden and rant on Twitter.
It's called X now, Obama. Wake the fuck up.
When I was a kid, a TikTok is what you called a big rock if you wanted to throw rocks at your neighbor's cars. Of course, back then, a chicken breast is what you called a chicken with slut's tits, and many people gravitated the idea. Nowadays, when those jokes come up, women easily gets the camera ready and act as if they are being abused and discriminated.
What?
Once again, Sleepy Joe shows of how worthless he really is. I'd rather have Shapiro in here than you, Joe.
Trump, your voice sounds like a fragment with a broken drain.
Anyways, Bush, get that star. You want to knock out those fishes that jumps out of the water.
It's called Ocean Obama.
Didn't ask. I don't care what they look like. I just needed to know if it looks relatable to Hawaii, and it doesn't. Sometimes, Trump, I smell your stinky ass breath, and it smells so fucking horrible that your face should be wearing diapers.
He got you there, Trump.
Whatever, go and get the flag, George. All of you are starting to piss me off.
I'm sorry, guys, but if this fish is going to look like this, then they are practically asking to get some.
Joe, shut the fuck up.
Trump, the top of your head is identical to Mountain Fuji.
At least I have a brain inside and haven't gotten dementia, Boomer. You look like a big-headed zombie man from the parade flute in Somali.
Thanks to the both of you, I died.
No need to thank me, George. That's what real hero does.
What kind of fucking hero are you, the white clap when the movie ends hero?
Obama, if my dog has the same face as yours, I'll shave his ass and teach him how to walk backwards.
Fuck off, Trump. Nobody ever wants to have a twin face like yours. Your rich life and how you talk is what mocked you, and here you are.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every single time. All of you discriminate me just for being hot and sexy.
That's not of what we said.
I blame Biden being here and somewhat doing something fucking sneaky.
What did I even do this time?
Nothing, Joe. Everything is clear to me that you rigged this whole conversation.
Here we go with this rigged shit again.
You remind me of this retarded kid that goes to my bus, Joe.
Donald, you yourself look like a bus, and you remind me of it.
Holy shit, Joe, that was fucking funny.
I didn't ask, Joe.
If you didn't ask, then why are you still talking?
Joe, this is America. I can talk however I want.
Trump, you need to learn how to take a joke.
Bush, you need to know how to make one.
I'm not gonna lie, this penguin power-up does benefit for a lot of things.
As someone who is old as an ancient artificial museum, I would be surprised if you still have feelings, George.
You sound like you're 12, Donald.
Then I guess your mom is a pedophile.
When I was a kid, if you wanted a Halloween costume, then you can get it for free. There was a lot of options, and the ones that were popular is to disguise yourself as a fat man with double chin and baggy clothes with glasses, and a teacher with a seductive dressing and always smoothing her legs and talking to their students like their friends. When I was a kid, I wanted to dress like an avocado, but I would need to gain 50 more pounds. When it was time for trick-or-treating, it was legal to kill people. Nowadays, killing people will give you 100 years in jail, but that's a whole different story.
I don't want to know about the rest of the story, Joe.
Joe is being an idiot, but the part about the teacher smoothing her legs and seducing students sounds hot as hell.
Don't even get me started on how it was okay when teachers had a relationship with a 10-year-old student.
Joe, please.
Oh my God.
Back in high school,
Joe, I changed my mind.
a teacher and student had a relationship, but she got caught and went to jail. After her release, they both got married and now have 2 kids and lived a happy life together.
That did not happen.
It's true. Go search it up if you don't believe me.
I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna search up teacher boning a 18-year-old student with her seductive behavior. I bet you will shit your guts up and smear it all over the walls.
Those are the videos on YouTube. But I am talking about Japanese manga.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, I need better friends.
If anybody needs better friends, here is me. All 3 of you disgust me with your hideous topics.
But didn't you technically continued with teacher and student's relationship?
That is another media lie. You are manipulated by the media like usual. The teacher-student relationship is normal. It goes together very well like ketchup and fries.
You gotta be out of your fucking mind.
George, I wasn't talking to you.
You're talking to me right now.
You're not funny, George.
I never said I was. On we go to the first half of the Castle Boys. How you feel about it?
Nobody asked George.
Well, nobody was talking to you, Trump.
Hey, Joe, let's go to the zoo. I want to meet your family.
Fuck you, Trump.
What the hell even is this?
Okay, Trump, I am going to step in before this gets out of hand.
I was actually enjoying this Obama.
Exactly. People watch these videos because I am in them. And they want to see more of me and more of me if you catch my drift on that one.
Of your bankruptcy?
It is no surprise that Joe has no idea of what we are talking about. You are the human equivalent of a participation trophy, Joe.
Thanks, Trump.
That wasn't a compliment, dumbass.
I'm starting to get the hang of these new technology stuff.
It's called gadgets, George.
Joe, I sometimes wonder why we still defend you by the pumpkin Trumpster dumpster.
My name is Donald Trump, war criminal. Get it right.
Didn't ask. I can even call you Nicocado Avocado. And the resemblance are uncanny, but then you'll weep like that Hispanic actress in many of the shows in the early 2010.
You know, back in the day, if you had a nickname, it would mean that you are gang affiliated. During the Mexican War, there was this guy who was called La Barbie, and he was a star in high school. Of course, during the Gulf War, I was nicknamed the Zombie Psycho Mantis, but in their definition, it's called Old Badass. But in 20 years, people specified as a useless bag of ashes. It was a good time.
But didn't the Gulf War terminated in 1991?
I was present in all of wars and I survived.
Joe, this is about nicknames in terms of jokes in video games.
There aren't any wars about that.
Oh my God.
All right, boys, let's get this going.
Good thinking, George. If I ever have to listen to this useless bag of destroyed geriatric daisies, I will call shotguns to shoot myself.
Since narcissistic is a big word for you, How about an fat asshole? You know what that is, right?
Sorry, Joe, I don't speak projection.
Trump, you are like a magician. You disappeared from the circus.
Obama, you have the perfect face of a rectangular Z-Tapes radio station.
Silence, Trump. I am battling Wendy.
I thought it was turkey.
Joe, where have you been this whole time?
Sorry, George, but I am decorating because today is the 31st before January 1.
Joe, you are so fucking smart. Please let us help you decorate for later tonight after today's session.
As a matter of fact, I will bring my wife to your house, Joe. We can all celebrate together and grieve for Jimmy Carter.
I will give a toast for my new presidency, too.
Before you do, I already beat Wendy. I act looking forward for Obama to play this. This game is fun and better than 3D World.
Thanks, George.
Do you guys want to decorate with me? There is some cookies and cupcakes in it for you.
Reward isn't what interests me, Joe. I would love to help my friend out. I shall bring my wife and the kids to also help you.
I'm sorry, but you know who has the best cookie? Stormy fucking Daniels. Ha ha. I am funny, I shall be a comedian, I can gain a lot of money. And yes, I would love all of those cookies and cupcakes after my contribution to these decorations.
Sorry, Trump, but it's for all of us.
I can give you a quarter of the fourth, but there is no way in fucking hell that I am going to even give you one.